Globalization of media. The media industry is in many ways perfect for globalization, or the spread of global trade without regard for traditional political borders. As discussed, the low marginal cost of media mean that reaching a wider market creates much longer profit margins for media companies. Media is largely a cultural product, and the transfer of such a product is likely to have an influence of a recipient's culture. Globalized culture, globalized markets. Much globalized media contents came from the West, particularly from the United States. Our culture affects the globalization. One of the best examples is the language, which is the English. The globalization of media could not only provide content to a foreign country, but may also create demand for US products. Some believe that this will contribute to any one-way transmission of ideas and values that result in the displacement of indigenous culture. Globalization as a world economic trend generally refers to a lowering of economic trade borders, just as transfer of industry and technology often encourage outside influence through the influx of foreign money into the economy. The transfer of culture opens up at the same markets. As globalization takes a hold and a particular community becomes more like the United States economically, the community may also come to adopt and personalize US cultural values. It is all about the money that the other foreign country could benefit. For example, H&M. It is an expensive brand here in our country because it is directly shipped from original country. While selling these stuffs, they are also showing their culture. Korea, for example. In our country, people are obsessed with Korean dramas, actors, foods, anything about South Korea with their culture. When too much money would spend to the other country, then their currency will be much higher. Vertical integration and globalization. A media company often benefits greatly from vertical integration and globalization because of the proliferation of US culture abroad. Media outlets are able to use many of the same distribution structures with few changes. Media rely on the speedy ability to react to current events and trends. A vertically integrated company can do all of this globalized rather than localized market. Different branches of the company are readily able to handle different markets. One of the examples of the company that handling different markets are Nestle. Foreign markets and globalization offer excellent profit potential as they contribute to media companies' economies of scale. The addition of new audience and consumers markets may help a company build a global following in the long run. Example, HBO. These platforms allow new consumers from foreign markets.